I don't know about you, but I'm sick to death of this election. I just want it to end. I just want it to be over. It's just ridiculous. The back and forth is driving me insane. Obama yesterday calls Trump a whiner and says, "Oh, there's nothing going wrong with the election. It's not rigged, blah, blah, blah." You and I both know that things have happened over the years. The Hillary and her pundits laugh at him. The right-wing Republicans laugh at him. Oh, blah, blah, blah. What is he talking about? He needs to talk about this. You know, they released three videos proving that the Democrats have rigged elections. People that are dead, blah, blah, blah. 2 people were fired because of this. They said they'd been doing it for 50 years, throwing ballots away and all kinds of different things. I don't give a care what Trump did in the past. 3 accusers accused Bill Clinton of rape. Did anybody accuse Trump of rape? No. Maybe he didn't do things right with women over the years, but what billionaire is perfect? What person is perfect? You're looking at a person right now that has said stupid things in his life. But you know what? I'm not a billionaire. I didn't go around always on TV, and they have these videos. You know what? The man's 69 years old. He knows the system's rigged because he lived in the system. He gave money to all kinds of politicians. He gave money to Hillary Clinton before. But you know what? He got sick of it, just like we are, and he decided, I've got to change something in this country. And at 69 years old, this multi-billionaire decided he wants to help our country. And if you look at these WikiLeaks emails, they're releasing thousands of them every day. You can see how they divide racial things. They call Republicans racist and homophobic. I'm so sick to death of hearing that. I'm not homophobic. I'm not racist. I'm not any of that. You know what? It's time anyway for Republicans to get out of the 1980s. You know what? You're not going to elect a president that's going to change abortion. It's not going to happen. And you know what? Gays have a right to get married if they want. And I'm not the only Republican that feels that way. There are millions of us that have thrown that away, don't believe that horse shit, and we're tired of the mainstream media calling us a racist just because we're Republicans. And I'll tell you another thing. If Trump doesn't win, I'm going independent. To hell with these Republicans. I'm sick of the extreme right-wing Christians owning everything. Oh, we've got to bow down to them. Just like the Democrats, they bow down to each group and divide everyone. Well, you know what? I'm sick of it. Trump should have started a reform party and he'd win the election in a landslide. Let me tell you, Hillary called us half of us were deplorables. That's how she feels about the country. They're both elitists. Hillary and Trump. One is a politician and one isn't it. You tell me who's going to change things in the government. I've been watching politics and been into it since the 1980s because as growing up, I loved Reagan and I knew that he was trying to do a good job for the country. I believe Bill Clinton did a good job. George Bush did the best that he could. But Obama, he doesn't give a shit about anybody. All he's done is divide us. I thought when he gave these awesome speeches, I thought, wow, he's like Martin Luther King almost. This man could win the election. He won it. I thought, wow, he's going to do some things that change. And he's done nothing but divide us right down the middle. The country's divided. Well, it's time for people to rise up and vote for someone that isn't a politician. Let me tell you, politicians haven't done shit. They don't get anything done. They don't accomplish anything. Let me tell you, I've been fighting for disability for 3 years. I've had 11 orthopedic surgeries. Well, 10. In November, this shoulder's going to have metal and screws in it. I've got metal in my neck for 2 discs, metal in my back, 3 surgeries on this hand, 1 on this hand, left knee surgery, right foot reconstruction with metal in 3 different places fused, and I get denied for disability because after I've worked all my life, I started working when I was 12 years old, lied about my age, said I was 13, and worked all through my life. And now the government gives me the shaft. We lost our house. We lost our cars. Had to move in with my parents. It is ridiculous. And do they change anything or fix anything? No. They borrow money from Social Security, and then people like me fight for something that I actually deserve because I should get it. I paid into the system, and I fought for 3 years with no income. Right now, my hand's hurting me holding this damn phone, but yet a judge tells me I can work in a job. Are you kidding me? I got fired from my last job because I was off so long with a surgery. And I had surgery after surgery after surgery. I've had 4 in the last 3 years. Next month, in a few weeks, I'm having my 5th. Do you know how long it takes to recover from surgeries? I've spent over 2 years of my life that I'll never get back recovering from surgeries. And why am I mad about the government? Because they've said they're going to fix Social Security since as long as I can remember, and they've never done it. We have $12 trillion in debt, and they're letting immigrants come in. We've got almost, they've been saying 11 million illegals for years. Well, you know what? I don't care. Close the border, give them amnesty. I could care less. I can tell you right now, Trump is not going to get rid of all of them anyway. He's going to get rid of the damn gangbangers, MS-13 coming from Ecuador or wherever it is. I forget exactly. These people are coming up. Did you know that Trump met with the Mexican president not long ago? Oh, probably not, because they're not going to put that on the mainstream media. They don't want Trump to look presidential or know that he's reaching out to other people in other countries. The president, I watched a speech of Mexico, said that he wants the border closed because Americans are bringing millions of dollars, even a day, into the country to the drug cartels. And by the way, El Chapo had the judge murdered yesterday, shot him in the head. You know El Chapo was behind that. But the Mexican president said millions of dollars are going into his country and guns, importing guns. What's that going to happen? What's going to happen with him? Is El Chapo going to take the country of Mexico over like Pablo Escobar did? It's unreal, folks. You can call them conspiracy theories, and I've heard it over and over and over, and they laugh and they laugh. But you look at these emails, you read these emails, and there's no conspiracy theory, my friends. There are things going on, and you need to wake up. And you know what really makes me sick? It's the poor people that suffer the most. What have they done for the inner cities? What have they done for the Hispanics and the poor white people and the blacks in the inner cities? Nothing. Obama gave them a cell phone. They give welfare. They give food stamps. They need jobs. They get shitty education because the government doesn't give a damn. They want the low middle class. They want you to be rich or poor so they can control us. This is the last country that needs to take a stand against socialism, and we can't do it if you don't get out and vote. Wake up, America.